most part, it seems like a lot of people really love Chris Pratt and are excited for his future projects, whether it be Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, or also Jurassic World Dominion. Though, despite the fact that Chris Pratt has a lot of fans, there's been some times where he's pressured by either paparazzi or other really public weird things to happen, where sometimes Chris Pratt has lost his cool. And today we wanted to take a look at some of these moments and see whether or not they were justified and talk about them a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look. But before we jump into it, quick Marvel trivia.
Nice to see you.
Chris Pratt was recently casted in which controversial casting decision for a upcoming animated movie that became a viral meme, and now the movie has been delayed until next year? Leave your guesses for which movie it is in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to see if your guess was correct. On a couple of different occasions, we've actually seen Chris Pratt struggle a lot when the paparazzi mobs him in public places. This is something that's happened very often to many actors in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially since in some key airports that celebrities fly in and out of, like LA, New York, or London, there are teams of paparazzi people who communicate with each other and figure out which actor is supposed to be there that day to try to get signatures and autographs that they can then go sell online. This hasn't stopped Chris Pratt, though, from calling out some paparazzi people that have crossed the line in the past. Like this person who was swearing around Chris Pratt during signatures.
You're cussing me out now?
No,
One of the guys. You should be nice. You got a cross on your chest, man. You're cussing me out.
No,
I just made you guys a bunch of money right now.
No.
Come on, man. Don't be a jerk.
In another instance, there was actually a time where a paparazzi member who didn't get an autograph started yelling at Chris Pratt, saying that he didn't care about his fans. And while the security was trying to just escort Chris Pratt to get to his flight, Chris Pratt did leave out a little bit of a smart response, which was kind of clever.
Chris, please, sir, I didn't get any. Chris,
Come on, guys, we're gonna miss our flight. Let's go.
Guys, back your stuff up. I'm gonna start going.
Come on, Chris, go.
Sorry, guys.
Chris, over here, Chris.
This way, Chris. Right here.
Thanks, Chris.
Have a good one, Chris. Yeah, go. I'll deal with him later.
Yeah, I say. What are you gonna do?
Bye, guys.
What are you gonna do?
Bye, guys.
Free country. You can say stupid things if you like.
In another interview, Chris Pratt actually talked a little bit about what it's like with everyone wanting to take photos with him when he goes out, even if sometimes he doesn't want to take a photo.
And one of the things I said was, you know, this day and age with people with a cell phone, people want to take pictures a lot, you know, and that can become a lot. And so when I go out, it's different because I don't want to let anybody down, you know.
Right. You seem like a people pleaser. You want to make people happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But when everyone wants a photo, it can be tough.
There's another time where Chris Pratt was trying to go on a flight and was carrying his son out of the car, and he kind of very firmly tells the paparazzi that he's not going to be signing anything right then and there, and that was probably the safest option to do.
Really, as a kid, come on, don't be aggressive, kids.
Safe flight, Chris. Love you, man.
Safe flight, man.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. Safe trip. Enjoy your vacation.
We've seen Chris Pratt get upset or angry in other instances as well, beyond just dealing with public appearances. We've seen him go on Instagram and talk about what his feelings were in a more public sector when people were having a lot of discussions about things that he had said in the past.
I woke up, I went to bed last night really kind of upset and depressed, and I woke up feeling crappy. And I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to. I knew, though, that if I put on my Christian music playlist and I got out in the woods and ran, that I'd feel better, but I just didn't want to. And I did it anyways, and gosh, was I right. It felt amazing.
There was also this really awkward interview alongside Jennifer Lawrence when they were promoting the film Passengers, and after being asked a pretty weird question, they just decided to leave the interview, and it was probably for the best because it doesn't really make sense why the interviewer would even ask a question like this.
What's the most adventurous place you've had sex, either of you?
Airplane.
Oh, really? What about you, Jen?
No,
Where's the craziest place you've done it?
I don't really have anything. I like being safe.
J-Law went on to clarify that feeling safe is what turns her on in the bedroom.
Then the interview got really awkward because Chris and Jen abruptly decided to just leave.
And then, of course, just to go back to more paparazzi moments, there was this really interesting moment that happened where Chris got pretty upset at the paparazzi.
Nice to see you.
And for our Marvel trivia question, if you guys guessed the animated Mario movie where Chris Pratt will be voicing Mario himself, you would be correct. The amount of memes and internet discussion about this was pretty hilarious, and more recently they announced that the movie's getting pushed back until next year. So it'll be interesting to see what this movie ends up actually looking like, especially since it has a pretty high list of celebrity cast members voicing these characters. So what do you guys think about these moments with Chris Pratt? Do you feel like he was justified in most of these situations? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. We'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video.